Welcome back to the Billabong Pipe Masters, stop number 11 on the Samsung Galaxy Championship Tour. It's also the final stop of the Vans Triple Crown of Surfing. Former Triple Crown champ wants to get things underway, but John already got a wave during the break.
Yeah, John pulling into a virtually impossible wave at backdoor, but like I said, as well as Nat there, look at the late drop, trying to do a CJ Hubgood as well. Yeah, you got to carry a lot of momentum to get through those sections.
As we look at this wave set up for John Florence, super casual on the entrance to this wave at Pipeline, comes out without a problem. Casually packed the wave at backdoor, didn't come out.
O'Brien, look at that, so easy, so clean, nice entry. There's perfect positioning there from John. There's only a few guys on the planet that can do it, that can make it look that easy. Look, it's almost on his shoulders as he stands up. Comes flying out the end there, so John completes a ride and it gets a 5.0, takes an early lead.
He's really respects Toledo surfing, but that's going to be a huge one. We have a couple of waves to catch up on. Nat Young holding to a couple barrels during that recap.
Yeah, you know, Nat just catching that front edge as he took off, but managing to lean back on that back foot, pull the nose out, came out of that one. So Nat Young is going to post a couple of scores, and then this one here as he races through the section, that wave puffed and puffed and blew him down. So
a lot of motivation at this stage in his career. Watching Nat Young, just a quick up and out. As he's off to round 3. Little opportunity now. Priority is with Brett Simpson, but we're going to see John Florence slide in on the takeoff. Maxes out the tube time and pops out. Going for a crazy full rotation, backside air reverse, and he stomps it. Wow. A massive combination from the local boy.
Backside reverse, let's have a look right here. See how he almost got kicked off at the beginning there. Now it goes all white and frothy. He comes flying out the end, sees that little inside ramp. Perfect connection right there, perfect rotation. And came out nice and clean. That's going to be a great score for John. You
can see the view from the sky. Brett Simpson had priority. John knew there was some potential on it, but a ramp to finish. We used to love combinations when you just throw down that power hook carve.
And shish kebabs right on the inside. They were going for those big turns, those big airs right at the end. The Italo Ferreiras were not scared to boost at the end of that. We just saw John go to the air here as well. So 8.33. One judge went as high as a 9.2 for that. So a bit of a mixed bag of scores, but an excellent one nonetheless.
Again, locks in, no grab, nice and deep over the foam ball. And looking to make the exit around the corner, but he goes down during the break pots.
Yeah, this was Nat Young. And he tried to pull back on that, and guess what happened? He went up and over the falls. Oh my, that's just not what you want to do. Nat Young was so committed to that. He was paddling into it and then tried to hit the brakes. But this wave, so powerful, there's so much water moving forward that Nat Young just could not stop himself going over with his board. That is, oh my goodness, over. Wow. How did he come out of that? That was probably one of the craziest things we've seen all day, Joe.
That is such a heavy way to go down here at Pipe. And it's already looking like Nat Young wants more. It's going to be a late takeoff. Bottom drops out at backdoor. He got his board under his feet and somehow managed to travel for quite some time.
Look again as he paddles into this wave. Super late drop right there. Just snuck underneath the lip. He's still traveling. You can see him right there, and then just, oh, and he's still going. Wow. That was amazing stuff there from Nat Young. Just total commitment. He's changed. Something's happened. Something's clicked. This is the day Nat Young has just literally turned into a man. As he pulls underneath that lip right there, just missing that guillotine coming down. Up and over the foam ball. I mean, he is still going right there. You might see him through the lip. He's still going. He's still going. And then finally gets knocked off. So, Nat Young, incredible stuff there.
Paddling in from Huntington Beach, Brett Simpson will have to straighten out on a closeout. He'll step off. Still confident at the moment.
He somehow come out on the other side alive. It's a great feeling.
Well, coming out on top of this one is John Florence, former runner-up in this contest. The 8.33 came from the barrel to full rotation punt.